we know Mars is called the red planet, but why is it called the red planet? And that's something I think that gets a little bit lost with people, is that the reason why it's red actually is a clue to what occurred in the past. It's kind of amazing to learn about if you start just doing kind of, some of the geeky stats, right? You learn about, well, what's the highest mountain in the solar system, right? Our entire solar system. And you actually find out it's on Mars. And it's a mountain called Olympus Mons. And it's 72,000 feet tall. So when you look at something like, some of our highest mountains we have in the 20,000 foot range, this would make those look like anthills. And not only that, but this is actually a massive shield volcano that extends in such a large diameter in area that it actually can cover almost the entire country of France. This is a massive, massive mountain. Where is Mars? What has happened to its climate in the past and its environments to lead to this kind of barren wasteland that we see today? And people may not realize that Mars actually has two moons called Phobos and Deimos. And this heavy layer of iron oxide that's covered the planet we're going to actually look into why that is the way it is and the color that it is, and see if that has some clues to what caused its own destruction in the past.
You hit it right on the head. There's a lot about Mars that people just don't know or understand. Based on how they've grown up and what they've been told through textbooks and TV, they believe it's just a small ball of rock ice. But it's totally something absolutely different. It's a living planet. It's still alive. Mars has an atmosphere. Mars has a lot of atmospheric gases, barometric pressure, and a lot of people wouldn't even think that Mars could possibly be 99 degrees at the equator in the summer. That's the highest temperature ever recorded by the Opportunity rover at the equator in the summer. So when you put that all together, you go, wait a minute, 99 degrees? As a matter of fact, a few articles came out several years ago that showed that in the winter here on Earth, it was colder in Detroit than it was on Mars. Okay, so that gives you an idea. It's a planet where it definitely can sustain life right now in terms of temperature, at least. Also, we have Valles Marineris, which is the largest trench in our solar system that we know of at this moment. This trench is so massive. It's like Mars Grand Canyon for what we have here on Earth. But the only thing is, this trench, in my opinion, was carved out by a massive cataclysm. And the massive cataclysm that I'm talking about is potentially what we see now are the remnants of an exploded planet, which we call the asteroid belt. In some ancient texts, it's called a hammered bracelet in the Sumerian tablets. It's mentioned even in the Bible. So everybody knew of this exploded planet in ancient times. It's even mentioned in the Enuma Elish. And basically in the Enuma Elish, what happens is a planet called Tiamat, which from different perspectives is a collision between a satellite of a brown dwarf star that crashes into Tiamat and makes it explode. And from another perspective, it seems like an actual ancient war that probably happened and this planet exploded. But what happened was Mars, according to Tom Van Flandern, which was an astrophysicist who actually worked with NASA and at NASA, he said that he thinks that that Mars was a moon of this Tiamat planet, this planet which was 4 times the size of Earth. And he based it on a trajectory that Mars' current orbit is in right now. It's the elliptical orbit, and based on the mathematics, it seemed that it would have to have been thrown into that orbit after the planetary body that is now the asteroid belt exploded. So with the side that faced Mars, the side of Mars that was facing that exploded planet is what's the most charred and the most gorged. On the other side of Mars that was obviously not facing that, scientists consider it the smoothest surface of any planet in our solar system. So you can see there's evidence there that one side took a major hit, which then pulled the crust of Mars and shifted it probably about 45 degrees on its axis, and probably causing all kind of volcanic activity as well.
And we're talking about something like a gash in the entire planet that was taken out, right? I mean,
this is Billy Carson, and welcome to ForbiddenKnowledge.tv. This is a new streaming network with shows for the entire family. New cooking shows, workshops and lectures from around the world, incredible nature documentaries, science shows that will take you on a journey through the universe and then to wormholes and back down to the smallest quantum states of atoms. Watch Knowledge for Ascension episodes by speakers you know and love. Learn more about your avatar body and how to maximize yourself in the third dimension. Explore your multidimensional self. Explore the nature of our reality. Could we be living in a fractal holographic matrix? And what does that mean for humanity? Delve deep into the mathematical codes that help to create our reality. Watch meditation and yoga videos designed to help you discover the true divine nature of your soul. Explore super ancient text, glyphs, and cuneiform tablets from around the world. Learn their hidden meanings. Tour megalithic structures and watch original, never-seen-before footage. Is there a ruling elite watching and ruling over humanity? Watch shows designed to elevate human consciousness. Tour the world with Billy Carson and discover amazing wonders. Do we have a secret space program? And if we do, who is behind it all? At ForbiddenKnowledge.tv, you get 3 days totally free. ForbiddenKnowledge.tv is enlightenment through entertainment.